House of Rep receives proposal to change Nigeria's name to UAR, United African Republic, or the Kwaneegu. The House of Representatives on Wednesday received a proposal to change Nigeria's name to the United African Republic, or United Alkebulan Republic, UAR. The proposal to rename the country was received by the House of Representatives Special Committee on Constitution Review during the Southwest Zonal Public Hearing in Lagos on Wednesday. That was on June 2nd, 2021. A tax consultant, Adeleye Jokotoye, who submitted the proposal, said Nigeria's current name was an imposition of its past colonial masters and should be changed. Noting that a change of name for the country would physically and psychologically reflect a new beginning, Jokotoye said. At this crossroads in our history, it is mandatory that we change our name to reflect a new beginning, which will be ushered in a new constitution. Jokotoye explained that he chose United African Republic because Nigeria is made up of hundreds of ethnic groups that need to be united. Need to be wadiye. As an alternative, he suggested that Nigeria could also choose United Alkebulan Republic, meaning United Mother of Mankind Republic, as its new name. The tax consultant also suggested amendments to the constitution to reflect fiscal federalism, state or regional resource and taxation control, removal of immunity clause, and review of exclusive legislative lists. Of course, you already know, Twitter deletes Buhari's genocidal tweet. Nigeria president. According to reports, the Twitter has deleted President Muhammadu Buhari's tweet threatening genocide against the Igbo people of Southeast. The social media giant deleted Mr. Buhari's tweet following enquiries from People's Gazette, which the context in which the Nigerian leader is issued the threat on Tuesday night. The Nigerian leader may also be locked out of his account for 24 hours or face a temporary suspension for all the offensive tweets, the Gazette learned. Earlier, Twitter had seen no wrongdoing in its response to some of those who marked the tweet as genocidal and reported it as a violation of its policy. But following an inquiry in which the Gazette detailed how the tweet was essentially similar to the one posted by the Chinese embassy in Washington, which Twitter deleted in January and marked as dehumanization of a protected ethnic group of Igbo, the social media giant backtracked, striking down the tweet of the Nigerian president. Mr. Buhari's tweet boasted about the role he played alongside other Nigerian military officers in the Nigerian Civil War of 1966 to 1970, during which 3 million Igbo civilians were killed, many of them rounded up and shot at close range or stabbed to death. The president's tweet followed widespread attack on public facility by unknown attackers in the region, but critics said his comment was an escalation of violence and a promotion of genocide rather than an attempt to fight the excesses of criminals rampaging across the Southeast region. I am Igbo. Any attack on Igbo people is an attack on me, Aisha Yesufu says. Aisha Yesufu has taken to her social media account and revealed that she is an Igbo. The Nigerian political activist disclosed that this in a viral video she shared on her verified Twitter account. Sharing the tweet, Aisha made her followers understand that her full name is Aisha Yesufu. With this, she stated that any attack on the Igbo people is an attack on her, and the same goes for threats. She further condemned the tweet President Muhammadu Buhari tweeted, that was the day before, as she claimed that no Nigerian is more Nigerian than any Nigerian. She also used the same opportunity and urged the government to deploy resources equally to every section of the country. While the tweet dropped by Aisha captured the minds of her fans, those who commented thanked her for always speaking the truth. They prayed that Allah should continue to bless her regardless of whatever. And now a review of our stories. Request for a name change for Nigeria. Hey, like we had a man called Lugard, Lord Lugard, Lord in Lugard, whatsoever. We had he was discussing with his girlfriend Flora Shaw. Flora Shaw. Sure bet, Abby. Anyway, and after biting her chewing gum, Abby, after a night party at which they were both drunk or so, they suggested that they should name this country filled with black people Nigeria. You know, after their honeymooning and whatsoever. Just like money made from sexual relationship, you have seen the result today. You have seen what Nigeria is today. A country that refused to work. A failed union. One former president of US said shithole. While MNK called it a zoo. Called her a zoo. Country where snakes and monkeys steal billions, while some people are dying of hunger. Well, but do you think a name change will make Nigeria better? According to some Bible adherents, they said there is a saying that the name given to anything might affect it. Well, anyway, I'm not even suggesting a name change. I'm not in support of that. Those who want to change, Naden Sabi, I believe it's a waste of time and money, because some people want to also make money out of the nonsense. Before you know, they will say they will want to allocate fund for this name change, and before you know, billions, snake will steal billions again. Let's such time be channeled to something else, something good. Nigeria is currently faced with a serious security situation, and some people are busy on the wrong things. I think what should be done is first calling for a conference to know if the various ethnicities that make up the country are still interested in staying together. Because like we already know, this union is like a forced union. A lot of people were not consulted to call it Nigeria in 1914. Or let them tell us who they consulted. You match people that are not the same people. Just like USA merged with Saudi Arabia. I don't know how you see that. Or you merge England, who did this merging. You join England and Kuwait together as one country, one people. So we don't know who we are consulted to make this country, to make us one. We are not the same people. We are different people, very different in culture, in everything, in looks. We are different. You can say Northern Nigeria can be one country, but we are different. We have our own. I don't know why the amalgamation, and the union is hurting us badly. We want to come out of it. Now, on the next story, Twitter deletes Buhari's genocidal tweets and may even ban the president. First of all, most of these social media platforms, you have to understand, from the West, most of their medium are disciplined, and they don't tolerate anything like threats or bullying or incitement. They don't tolerate that. So I think this has also to do with their government too. And so they don't allow platforms to be used for the wrong things. That's what I understand. They have standards. That's just to say, like, they have standard. They also don't support injustice. Somebody say they also have their influence. They act based on, well, they deleted Buhari's threat against Ndigbo, people of Southeast, because it's against their rule. Yeah. Forget what. Let's even show that Lai Mohammed reacted after that threat was deleted. Let's even show Lai Mohammed's reaction.
The mission of Twitter in Nigeria is very, very suspect. As Twitter deleted the violent tweets that Nnamdi Kanu has been sending, has it? The same Twitter, during the NSAS program, that was funding NSAS protesters, was the first to withdraw, to close the account of former president of US, Trump. And you see, when people were burning police stations and killing policemen in Nigeria during NSAS, for Twitter, it was about the right to protest. But when a similar thing happened on the Capitol, it became insurrection. You see, we are not going to be fooled by anybody. We have a country to rule, and we'll do so to the best of our ability. Twitter's mission in Nigeria, citing those two examples, is very suspect. What is the agenda?
So what do you expect with a very shameless government? Imagine what Minister of Communication, or what is it, Minister of Information? Yes. Imagine what it's saying. It's now comparing Nigerian government and what IPOB has been writing. Could you imagine? Is that how to solve it? Is that how to make amends and attempt to soften or even apologize for the Buhari's unguarded tweet, which has offended many? Well, APC government is predictable. From start, we know what they are capable of. Look at what Minister of Information is saying. And this is not even the first time Buhari is making such a statement. At every slightest opportunity, he wants to tell us Igbos how we are defeated in the war. Imagine a president of a country. I don't know whether it's just the president of northern Nigeria. Well, they said the report was Buhari's comment, or Buhari's tweet was born out of current attacks on state facility. But such comments made by Buhari is still uncalled for. By a president is still uncalled for. Even Buhari himself is part of the reason this country is in such a security mess, in such situation. How can he tell people of a particular region that he will treat them unfairly for not voting him? Imagine such comment coming from somebody that calls himself a leader. He's not even a leader, he's a ruler. Yes, we know how leaders lead. Rulers impose, want to do things by force. And another thing is, Buhari has not even reacted on, we've not seen him done something tangible to stop herders. In the past, herders they wielded sticks, and they are not troublesome like this. Now, Fulani headsmen are wielding AK-47 rifles, destroying people's farm, doing whatsoever, doing all sort of evil. The government did not say they would take war on these people. They would take war to them. You could see. Anyway, viewers, please add your comment. Tell us what you think. Please share this video. If you have not also subscribed, please subscribe. Click on the bell icon so that anytime our update drops, you get an alert. Thank you and bye for now.